And what I have been spending some years on doing is actually codifying what is the role of a manager in the future? What kind of framework, what kind of mindset do we need to have? It turned out from my studies and what I've been doing with managers over the years that it's not about having a codex that you can align to. There is no codex for management in the future. No boxes that you can take off. Oh, dear manager, if you just do this and this and this, then you are a great manager in the future. It doesn't exist because it's highly contextual. On the other hand, what I have found is that from the leaders that I've been studying in Danske Bank, in DSB, in Novo Nordisk, that they think the same way, they have the same mindset. And that's what I'll come back to. So there are 5 principles for the future that these leaders that they work with. Number 1, people first. And the fun part, it's not customers first. It's not employees first. It's people. Even though that we are competitors, I want to know who you are. You are a fan of FCK, you have a golden retriever, you play handball, stuff like that. That makes me understand who you are as a person. Not just a name tag, but you're a person. Second rule, we need to know why you're here. Those leaders that I see thrive and survive this, they know damn well why they're here, what problem they're solving, what purpose they are fighting for. Then they are also continuously innovating. They experiment with products and processes and with virtual reality and artificial intelligence and Internet of Things, and they are innovative with their own leadership, how they do it themselves. Number 4, this is not just all mindfulness and happiness, it's also about business. Those leaders, they set a lot of people free, but they are so eager on getting results. They have an insatiable drive for getting things done. They make a lot of money. And the 5th rule, and also see it, well, I'm not the only one who can do this. They distribute power out. They make everybody take the lead. Everybody has the possibility to take a lead in this world. These are the 5 rules that I see people work by. And with that mindset, it then hits the 5 areas of the future of work. And these 5 areas then changes, like strategy changes into purpose and direction. You cannot plan and execute by the plan in this world. You can have a direction, and then you can have a tactical execution that is agile enough to understand when to move and when to change. That also means that innovation is something that you do everywhere. It has to be a habit, and it has not just to be something that they do over in R&D. That's where they do the magic. That's where they have the magic potions. That's where they are innovative. No, innovation has to be an everyday action. It has to be small parts like lean, or it can be huge, transformational, radical changes everywhere. But that's something that you have to train everybody to. You have to have a viscous culture, a culture that is strong enough, not fluid, but strong enough to say, this is how we behave in our company. So you are new, I invite you in, you have a place right here. This is how we do it. In this world, you are not the new guy very long time. Very, very fast you become productive because we trust you, we give you and we provide you with a sense of belonging in this culture where you can thrive. And then the 4th one, organizing. Note the word. It's not organization. Organization is a thing. Organizing is something that we do. And it means something about the leadership that definitely has to be responsive in order to do that. They have to have open eyes and ears and be capable of mixing between the old style and the new style. Because the only leader who can live in this is the one who have both parts, both the old school and the new school, and know when to turn up and down for those 2 flavors and know when to mix them. That's the key take home. So that's the future of work from my point. Thank you.